Hey guys, Mike McElwain with another episode of Workout 101 on WorkoutTrainer.com. So today we're going to be covering some suspension training. Okay, suspension training is getting really popular, and it has been for the past couple of years, and there's a lot of benefits of doing it. Now, I actually personally use the Art of Strength suspension training system more so than the TRX. The reason why is because the TRX, well, I don't think it can hold up a car, okay? And these things, a buddy of mine by the name of Anthony DeLuglio uses them, or actually he's the one who invented them, and so they're just my preference of choice. But any suspension system that you have will work, even if you have ropes. But I'm going to show you guys a really effective exercise to target the glutes and the hammies, all right? And it's using the suspension training system, and it's a unilateral lunge or unilateral squat, okay? So what you want to do is first, when you have this, you want to be able to put your foot into the position to where it's just literally resting back here. So if you look at me from the side, it's not too high, it's not too low. It's really just at a horizontal angle and parallel with the floor. That's about the right height of where you want it, okay? So when you do this, the objective is obviously to squat or lower down onto the leg that is on the floor here. And I have a pair of dumbbells I'm going to be using, but you guys, if you don't have dumbbells, that's perfectly fine. So what you want to do is you want to step out to where your back leg here isn't right in line with your other leg. You want this leg to be extended back to where it's actually stretching out that hip flexor, and I'll explain why. So as I demonstrate the exercise, I'm going to go through it first, and then I'm going to talk to you guys about the benefits and what to expect and how to do it. So first thing is we just have it right here. I'm just going to extend back. Come up. Extend back. Come up. Extend back. And relax. And if we were to do the opposite leg, we just switch feet. Alright, so let's go over the technique real quick, okay? First things first, I'm going to use my right leg here. What you want to do is when you're starting off in this position, the idea is to think of your legs like a pair of scissors, opening and closing. Rather than lowering down onto this leg to where I'm just squatting down, okay, think about pushing this foot back with the suspension system. So as you start off here, that's the reason why in the relaxed position, I want your hip flexor stretched, because it's going to stretch into that hip flexor. So a lot of people who have hip flexor problems, I'm one of them. Great exercise for it. So as you come back here, the idea is to extend back with your foot, lower down to where that hip flexor stretches and to where you actually feel it moving into your hammies and into your glutes. So all you're doing is you're lowering down and moving backwards. And as you come up, you want to scissor your legs back together. Push back, separate them. You feel a stretch in your hammies and your glutes, and scissor back. Push back, scissor back. And you're going to feel that in your glutes. It's completely different than a squat, completely different than any other type of lunge. The only thing it's probably more similar to is a reverse lunge when you actually are coming back. So if I were to step back here and you step back into a reverse lunge and you come back up, the nice thing about this is because of the suspension system, it really forces a good stretch onto the leg that's not working in your hip flexor. So if you guys really want to get a good stretch and feel it in your glutes, it's a wonderful exercise to do it. The Art of Strength suspension training system, we actually have links and stuff like that. You can get them on the site. Check out artofstrength.com. You can get all this type of good stuff there. And if you want a workout program that utilizes this particular exercise and all the other training programs, look for it in the workout section on the website, guys. Until next time, this is Mike McElwain with another episode of Workout 101 on WorkoutTrainer.com. Take care.